What's up out there, everybody? Let's get it. You know what's up. You know what time it is. iDerek4Real plays. And today we're coming back with some more heat for you because I am a developer. I do develop on the side. I love to make video games. I like to make beats. Sometimes I like to make waves for games. So today we're going to be making a layout. Just a simple layout, nothing more, nothing less, just a simple layout. So here we are in one of my very favorite game makers. So today we're going to be making a layout. I hope you enjoy it, and we're just going to get straight into this. We're just going to hop straight in, and I kind of got something in mind how I want to make this. And hopefully it will come out 1000. Let's get straight into it. Okay. First we're going to drop down this canvas. Right. Let's go ahead and aim out some so I can see this canvas. Now that we can see the canvas, I just want to, Ready. Let's go ahead and make this backdrop. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this camera and turn this camera here white, just like this. Smooth. It looks beautiful. So I may forget actually that it's actually white though. So what we're gonna do here, let's grab this image. So I want this sleek white background, right? Okay, so that looks actually perfect. Next, what I want, we're gonna just grab these here. Come through just like this. And we're gonna drag that over here. We're gonna grab that bad boy there. So now we have two here. Okay, cool little layout I'm coming up with. I'm just coming up with this off of the top here. Okay, we're gonna call these top buttons. Okay, then we're gonna drag these guys here, these top buttons. Let's grab them and put them inside of these buttons here. We'll come back to those, right? Okay, so we'll close these. And actually, we'll leave those open. Okay. Now what I want to do here is let's go ahead with a scroll view. No, do you really want a scroll view? Nah, I don't. Not. We'll go with a scroll view. We'll take our chances with a scroll view. Okay. And let's go ahead and, do you want to make it like that? Okay, let's go ahead and drop down. See if this will work. I'm not 1000% sure if this will work, but let's just go ahead and see. Gonna hide those. Okay. Right, looking pretty good. So far, so good. We want to go ahead and grab all of that. Make sure we are dedicated ends here. Okay, now what I want to do here is have a few panels inside of this. Maybe I want to have some kind of panels here. Let's just check. We just want to check this out, right? And actually, before we even go into this, let's go in depth with this. Let's go ahead and what do we want here? We want a vertical. Do we want vertical? Yes, vertical. Vertical. Layout group this, right? Boom. So now we're vertical, right? Okay. Let's see where we are. Okay, let's see where we are here. It's a vertical layout. Okay, let's start on about so that should be about fine. Almost. $250. Let's go ahead and content slice this. Some spacing here. Okay, let's go ahead and drop on these two. Don't want them to be this big. Okay, 230, 220, 215. Okay, I'll take 215, and we'll see what that looks like. Okay. Okay, so we won't be doing 215. Let's go with 190. Okay, 190 may be great. Oh no, we don't need that. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay. And we just want this to be able to go somewhere along the lines here. I gotta try to make that a little bit better. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, now that we got these on deck, furthermore, let's go ahead and continue with this width here. So I want these to be a little bit longer, of course. Oh, okay. I understand. Understandable. Okay, so we're not gonna be able to get all the full length there. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied with that. That's pretty cool. I'm satisfied with that. Now what I want here, just throw a button here. Now that we have this button, before we actually do that, just want to create an empty. Let's go ahead and grab this, just like this. Okay. Now we want to toss this button in here. So next, what I'm going to be doing here, it's just a simple layout, nothing more. Gonna go just like that, horizontal. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's get him just like this. Okay. And here, we'll leave this just like this. Zuzu. All right. So we'll just call this blah blah. Right? Blah 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 blah. Okay. And we'll continue moving on. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and give this a cool little shadowing here going on. Let's give that the underbrush feel here. Certainly, because that looks fantastic, right? And then we're gonna hit this text up with a little bit of sleek. Oh, okay, wrong one. Okay, so we want this text here to be a little bit sleeker. Actually thought. Okay, now that we have that on top. So now we have this sleek blah blah blah. Well, okay, you say, right? And just so we know that this is going to be an image, we'll come back and we'll draw an image for it, right? We'll just name this something so we'll know what this is. Block 1. Blah, 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 right? We'll just call this block 1 panel, right? Bam. Okay, so boom. So then we'll just we're done with that. So next we'll come back. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay. It's because it's the image here. To make sure I'm actually in the clear here. On block 1. Oh, okay, I see how it is. I see where I messed up here. Let's go ahead and drag that out. Okay, so now we can officially complete this project here. So now we're gonna come back here. Let's give it some. Ew. Not sure where he has totally gone there. I see. I'm actually still messing up here. Sorry about that. Okay. It's gonna need some work there. We're gonna fix that up. We're gonna, cause we wanna want that to come out certified in justice. That's not justice. So what we're gonna do here, it must be a little bit off. It could be that it's probably off, right? So seeing that it is off here, and this button with this image is here, let's go ahead and retry that again, and that should be just like that, and it should come out perfect. No, it still didn't come out perfect. Not as perfect as I would. Okay, let's continue trying this till we get it right. Here. Boom. So now this should be it. There we go. And what do you know? There we go. Okay. Now we're able to get somewhere here. So we all love when it all comes together righteously. I was gonna do it to make it where you can scroll back and forth, but seeing that I'm pretty much lazy right now, and I just wanted to make a rough layout here, we will grab these here, and this panel. Let's actually see. Wait a minute, before we actually do that, we can't do that because we actually need a full block inside of that panel. Let's go ahead and, where are we here? Okay, so that's a block. Let's go ahead and change this to block 2 panel. All right, now that we have block 2 panel, we'll go ahead and see what do we have here. We're going to duplicate that, then we're going to drag this into panel 2. So then we're going to move this down, right? Now that we have this guy inside of here, we're going to fully get that seated there. All right. Okay, now we're getting some more guys. Okay. Now I do kind of feel like I wanted to. I should have probably used maybe grid layout group, so that way it could have adjusted a little bit better. But we're just gonna go ahead with this, and we're gonna call this new. Then we're gonna call this. See, where are we? See where we are here on block 2, and we're gonna call this next. New, next. Right? Okay, so now we could continue making more duplicates of this, and so forth and so forth and so forth on, and you get the picture. They probably have to come back and layer it a little bit better here. So let's go ahead and see. I think maybe about like that. It's about perfect. Okay, Jonathan, let's see how the shingles actually work. So now, if you are able to see this, here we are inside of our application here. So we have all this extra googly movement, but we're gonna stop that from moving in a second, right? We're gonna stop that. We're gonna go ahead and hit that for you guys right now. So we don't want that to be moving all over the place. So what we want here, go back to this guy here, and then what we're gonna do is take off. Of course, we're gonna take that off. Let's see, then what do we have here? It's kind of like why I like the grid layout a little bit better. Grid's a little bit better. It kind of worked out a little bit better because I'm not writing any scripts right now, so I'm not trying to write any scripts to make any type of movement towards my panel here for the way it moves or anything like that, because I could write up one, but then it'll take a little bit longer, and I just want to get a rough go of how this looks. So we have our first page here. Boom. Right now, what I want to do here, let's go ahead and make this a little bit. Let's go 768 if we can. Is that possible? Nah, it's not gonna change it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna take one of these buttons, right? So we're gonna duplicate this screen, and we'll call this first menu, right? Boom. Then we'll call this second menu. Boom. Right? Okay. And we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to it shortly. So we'll take this all the way out. Okay. Alrighty then here. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is grab that, and then we're gonna turn all this stuff right on off. Okay. And then okay. Give me 1 second. We're creeping right now. We're creeping here. Okay. We won't be able to tell. We won't be able to tell that I switched scenes, but as you can see here in the menu, they're switching. We're switching menus here. Okay. So now that we can officially see that happening, go ahead and close this one, and we will be opening this one back up. So next we will be just going ahead, and maybe we will take something like, let's see, how about something like, first off, we'll give these top buttons a few more top buttons. Let's go back with that same layout. Let's go with the same layout here. Actually, okay, yeah, we'll go with that same layout, right? Let's go ahead and grab this here. Okay, I'm not feeling the way that is. Top buttons. So we're gonna drag that there. Then we're gonna complete this panel here. Drag that down. Probably got to do that on the other one as well. So let's see how I want to do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Let's make that a little bit smaller here. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still too big. Alright. See, So looks like we could make that a little bit bigger there. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's zoom in. So we're about that action. We got to make that go all the way to the end there, because we are about that action. Okay, so now we have all of our top buttons here. Okay, and if you are enjoying this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get it all the way up, guys, because I really don't do these. I like to do these in my spare time and just like make projects. But here we are, going live for you. So with this, we're gonna have some screens here. Do we want to go with this like this? No, we do not want to go with this. So we're gonna take all of these down. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take all of those down, right? And we're gonna take. Let's go ahead and say. Let's say maybe about. Do we want to keep it like that? Of course we want to keep it like that, man. Of course. We're gonna keep it exactly like this, right? Then we're gonna remove this. Okay, now that we have removed that, okay, let's go ahead and try to switch it up here. Okay, now that looks beautiful. That's beautiful there. That is marvelous. It looks pretty well, pretty swell. So here we go. Boom. So now that we have these all the way here, you're gonna drag those all the way out just like that. And if we can, let's go ahead and grab this and bring that all the way up. Let's also get a image behind this. Let's also turn this black. I want to be able to see this on the in-betweeners. So we got to be able to see on the in-betweeners there. Let's see, where are we here? Now that we are working with that. Looks beautiful. Looks spectacular to me. You know, not making it for actual any platform really like that, but here would be my take, right? Okay. So, how would we want to go about doing this? Okay. So, what I want to do here is let's go ahead and let's duplicate this first off, and what I want to do is have this something like this. Okay, now guys, stay with me here. Don't go to sleep, guys. Stay with me. All right, $1 million right here for you. Okay, techniques of techniques. Okay, so now that we have this array of array, let's go ahead and see how many we got here. So drop 1. Okay, so now that we are dropping 1, we are going to commit in. We have this amazing dope layout, right? Got 5 buttons here, 6 buttons at the top, right? You gotta really love this design. So now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make this really, really dope and fabulous, right? Bow. And okay, kind of, sort of. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can. We want them to be a little bit longer. Okay. All right. Okay, so now that we got those, hold on, give me 1 second, and we're about to get this. Okay. I don't want to make it keep going continuously. Well, we can do that. Let's. Do you want to do that? I mean, we could make that continuously go down. Just these in the middle here. Let's make sure that this content here is not going all over the place. So we have this layout here. Have this block. Trying to actually see how I want it to look. I mean that looks pretty cool so far to me. To be honest, let's give this block. Whoa, crazy stuff there. Okay, so we may be a little bit off here if I'm correct. Not happening, guys. Okay, so I'm trying to see. Let's go ahead and we're probably gonna have to take that one off, because if we have it inside of this block panel, right? But we need this. We need this panel, right? Let's take this off. So if we take that one off, right? Okay, guys. And then, okay, so now we can finally move this all the way up, which will kind of be a little bit thrown off there. Okay. So next, we want to come back just like this. Okay, see, we got some text here. We'll come back with all of those text. Kind of something similar, just like this. So let's go ahead and make one of these. Okay, so cool layouts here. Cool layouts coming at you soon by yours truly, iDerek4Real. Let's get it. Cause I know you want to get it. We're about this. Okay, so we have that text. We have a text here. And what we're going to do is change that back up to the original font here. Right? And then we're going to have, let's go for, and the crowd says, crowd scoring is the best. Okay. So let's change this up. And we're gonna change that. I'm like super duper all over the place right now. Is that possible? It's gotta be 1000% possible. Okay, now that we know that that's possible here, we will rock you. This would have to actually be forced all the way online. this would have to be online, of course. Blah, blah, blah. Welcome, blah, blah, blah. So we have our time here. We have a time when it was stamped, which will, you know, I've already written a script for my timing here. But we have a timing script here. Let's go ahead and make that about 15 there. Let's check that out on the rebound. Okay. All right. Okay, sorry about that. I was so focused that I wasn't able to really pay attention there. Seeing that we have that there, we're gonna see how that would look just like that. No, we're gonna simply just, it's probably like that. Then we're gonna go simple 15 there. Cause I mean, that totally looks amazing, right? And then what we're gonna do here is go ahead and simply give that a nice hint of gray there. It looks totally amazing, right? No, we don't like that. It just doesn't look that full. Oh, I mean, that one looks beautiful. I mean, it looks beautiful. We pump it up just a little bit more on, let's see here. This looks beautiful like that. Of course, we're gonna roll with that. Oh, wait, we don't want to, we'll let it auto size and see what that does. Then we'll also come back and give it this one, of course. So we love that font there, of course, right? Right. Now, okay, let's make sure we in the green zone here, because if we're not in the green zone, it's just not gonna be everything we hoped it'd be, of course. Okay, on this block, we also want to grab a kind of trying to see exactly where was this going. Okay, so what I want to do is grab a solid gray there. Okay, now that we have this solid gray, now what we're gonna do is come back here, and I want to make sure we have to make sure we're in the green there. You know, if we're not in the green there, then it's not gonna come out righteous. Let's leave that a little bit big so we can come back all the way around here. And we're gonna give that the roundhouse kick from Chuck Norris here. I'm not making this. Chuck Norris is making this. You know, Chuck Norris has mind control, and he's got me doing this. You know. So here we're gonna come back. We're gonna take a image or whatever you want to call it. Blah blah blah. And we're gonna simply come back in. We're gonna take this all the way here, right? Of course, because we really love the way this looks, right? And this is gonna be a button. We're gonna make this a button, and we're gonna make that a button. Of course. And also we're gonna drop some text here. So we're gonna probably wanna drag that guy there over a little bit. Don't want them too far over. Okay. So we're gonna make that text a little bit small anyway. So it's gonna be about. Of course, we're gonna make it bold. But say I want to make some numbers here. We're gonna drop some numbers on this guy. Just drop the number game here. I really hate the way that text comes out. So I really don't. I'm not fond of that text. That you know, just basic text from the engine. No, I'm not. I don't feel that. I'm not feeling that. You know, I'm not feeling that at all. So, okay, so leave that there. We're gonna drop that there. Okay, we're gonna make sure. Okay, we're gonna line that up. But now that I know that that's off, we're gonna make sure that that's on point there. Okay, now that we have that on point, we're gonna delete this boy here. You know, then we're gonna grab him just like this. We like the way that one looks. Looks sleeky, stylish. Looks totally amazing there. All right. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna drop a. Actually, we're not gonna drop another one there. I'm gonna keep dropping all of these deuces everywhere. Okay, we're totally on the wrong one there. Okay, looks like this guy is totally out of bounds here. It's totally out of bounds, man. Man, you gotta get back in bounds. It's totally out of bounds right there. Totally out of bounds, man. Okay. And like I said, we want to go back and just for now, we're gonna leave those exactly like that. So that looks totally dope right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks bomb diggity. Now, we're gonna simply come back here and we're gonna drop a button about right. Let's go ahead and grab these guys here and drag them over just a little bit over there. Little doggies, get on over there just a little bit. Drag those little doggies over there just a little bit. Alrighty. Let me show you how we gonna do this. I reckon we gonna do this the old school way. What's the old school way, Clay? We're gonna do it the old school way. Alrighty. I reckon we gonna do this the old school way. Show you how we do this. Alright. Okay. Drop it just like this. We're gonna drop it like it's hot. And we're gonna drop it one more time like it's hot. Because Nelly said it best. It's getting hot in here. Alright. Oh, looks amazing. Now we're just going to. This was going to be a button either way it goes. We were going to make this a button. And also we were just going to simply just do him like that. Ooh, wait, Clay, that boy looks beautiful already, Clay. Clay, it looks beautiful, Clay. Clay, it looks beautiful. Like, it looks pretty bombastic. Let's see, where are we here? Because I have the slightest clue where I am here. Okay, now we're on this first image here. Now, what I want to add here is a simple button. Not for sure if I'm on the right one. Okay, we are. So, simply, wow, that's a bunch of buttons. Right. Right. I have no idea what that is. Oh, he's scary. He's definitely scary because, you know, I definitely do not know what he is. It's definitely, let's go ahead and call this bottom buttons. Okay. Oh, he's definitely scary. Yeah, but he's part of there. He's there somewhere. That little doggy there, he's somewhere. Yeah, that's what that little doggy is. Well, I'd be darned. What is that doggy doing down there? Okay. Now you say that. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get that boy up out of there. Alright, now we're going to take this guy here and we're going to drag that guy about somewhere similar to about right there. It's going to hold it down about right there. We're going to certify him up. Drag him about right there. Just like this. A little bit of that. See, now we crossed the threshold there. Now that we crossed the threshold, we're gonna simply let's see how we wanna do this. I reckon we go ahead and I don't know, see, do we just don't wanna fill the inside up. Yeah, I reckon we gotta check through here a couple times. I'm not seeing exactly how that's done. I'd have to probably come on back to it a couple more times. I reckon you'd come on back here a couple more times. You put a mask over it and make the mask cover it. Could take you a good mask and make that background black there and do all that, but I'm not going to get into all that to cover that up. I usually know that there's, I think that may be the raw image, maybe that's the raw image. Who cares? Blah, 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 blah. Let's get it on. Okay, since now that we're gonna get it on here, we're gonna take this here and do this the very sloppy way. And I say sloppy because it's very sloppy, you know. It makes it where you got extra pieces there to go about. Here, ready? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a good old time there. We're gonna have ourselves a good old time. Alright. I'd probably just would wanna like go back and actually make a specific button for this if I'd wanted to, but you know how that is. Okay, so you try to play me like this. Look how you try to play me. See how this line try to play me like this? This line's gonna try to play me like this, okay? Here we are. Here we are together forever. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay, so we don't want to do that. So then what we have here is one button, which would be of many things. Now we could make ourselves a good script here to layer them all out, which this does. I'd say about loading up about 19 at a time. It's great, like Firebase project here. And simply, all of these are gonna have essentially the same layout. Now, except these bottom buttons here. Now these bottom buttons are, it's a little bit different. That's where it gets a little bit different here, guys. Now, hold on to your seatbelts. Now, here we would essentially have these bottom buttons, and out of all of these bottom buttons, only 2 of these are not going to use the same format. So this button won't use that format. It's going to have its own screen, which probably would want to be its own scene. Okay, now this one here, we would make this into what I'd say, we'll just go back into this guy here, and what we will do here, seeing that this guy here is a little bit different. Yes, indeed, he's a little bit different. Oh, that block scares me. How did all that stuff get inside of that block there like that? I don't even remember it looking like that. But I mean, sure enough, Cleese, if that's how we had it, man, that's exactly how we had it. Okay, it kind of scares me because I was trying to see, because I have to remember, like, these are essentially when the internet connects, and it loads up all the profiles. All the profiles here will be available to be seen through the network as they appear. I have an application like this already available, and I know how this process goes, but I've never sit here and tried to make this process here before. And so essentially just this one button here is going to be a little bit different than the rest. Now, let's go ahead and say I take that back. Let's go ahead and get rid of almost all of these, because you essentially really still want to keep basically all of this. Now you want to retain that. Now, seeing that I'm working at a smaller height resolution, and it's not exactly how I'd like it to be and how I'd love it to look, you have to come back over and bring that over a little bit there. Okay. Or we rock that out and we put that into the middle. No sir. I should have did that when I first started. Okay. Now, so the difference is between this one and that one here. There is. This one's gonna have. All right. So this is my cool and sleek. This is what I call my cool and sleeky. I like to give it this black look here, because this black look here is fire. I like that black look. It's elegant. plus it makes these buttons pop out. So now if I made these a little bit smaller here, so if I made these bars here just a little bit smaller, right, in this block. So you see this block here. Now watch what that black does. You see what that black does to that white? It just makes it pop out in ways that you didn't know. It's just booming, you know. It's booming with flavor and favors. Okay, so now that we got this, so I have an application for this that does all of this already. So essentially, I'm just making it because I know exactly in my mind how this works. So seeing this is like a carbon copy of something I know already. I've seen this in my mind before. So what we have here is something that is very important. Very, very important indeed. We're gonna have this just about like this. And we'd have a mask over the top of this, and then we'll have a image, you know, we'll put another image over it, or something similar, just like this. Okay, then make sure to put a mask over it and blase. Let's see how we can do that, right? So here, so I'm just sitting here rushing. So here, our image is gonna sit in between here, right? We're not even gonna see how we want to do this. We're not taking our time with this. We're just gonna Johnny Rambo this. My man Johnny Rambo said we have to Johnny Rambo this. And if you are still with us, big shout out to you. Make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like, because we are Johnny Ramboing this, guys. We don't really just Johnny Rambo these things like this. And one way for me to get better is to continuously and always be doing these. And of course, I love to do this, so I be doing this. And this needs to be a text as well, so we can grab these numbers. We want these numbers here. So blah 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 blah. We'll let that be in bold, like so blah blah blah. My name. What is my name? Blah 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 blah. That is my name. Of course, you didn't know that. So we will have something similar to something. Let's go ahead and because this is all a part of this. It just doesn't work if, you know, this is not all together. It all has to be together exactly like this. So we're going to grab this guy here, bring him down. So now literally has to be a part of this. It's a three-way combination. It's a must that they all come together. Alrighty then. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and grab another one. We want another button here. We could simply use that text mesh brush, that text mesh TMP button, but we're just gonna roll with this. We like the way this is. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here, because nobody knows what I am truly doing, and I truly do not know. Okay, here we go. Boom. 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 Let's go ahead and drop another one. Drop another big deuce. Okay, we're gonna drop another big deuce on these guys. Sorry about that, guys. We didn't mean to take all these big deuces everywhere. Okay, so now that we got that, and I just don't like the way that is. We got to definitely shorten up on that, guys. Oh, whoa, that was looking beautiful. Just about to see, you're scaring me there, brother. I was like, what are you doing? Okay. Alright. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. So I just want to give it some of those, some sleek like that. You know, I can give it some cool looking particles and stuff. As soon as you tap on it, give it some animation. But hey, that's gonna probably be for another video. Okay, so here we go. And what I want to do is grab some, let's go ahead and drop some text in all of these. Nasty stuff there. Super duper nasty. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, we have an actual raw image there. I was thought he's like actually switched it up out of nowhere. He's actually got an actual raw image on. It's like, because I'm usually always using just a regular image. I work from just a regular basic image, and whatever I need to put on there, I usually go from there. Okay, boom. Okay, now that we have that, I'm gonna turn that white. Okay, and then we also want to grab that. Okay, and we also want to just like that. And then we just want to go a little bit, like maybe 15. Let's see. Number 1, 2. It's fire! You're on fire! You know you're on fire. You got number 12. You're number 12 now. We're gonna be like, should have put yourself number 1. Okay, guys. Just because. Egoing number 1. Okay, let's continue going because we're prolonging here. Okay. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop a fatter deuce here. Excuse my deuces. You know, I'm just such a douchebag these days. Okay, so now we're gonna have these fans. Oh my goodness. He's like number 1 fan. Oh my gosh. Like, who does this? Stop it. Okay, guys, so now what do we want to do here is going to grab this crap here, and we're going to drag this boy over just like this. Okay, bow. I'm not going to edit this video. I'm going to put it out just like this. I'm sorry if this video is like extremely long. I don't really rush through these processes because I usually have so much fun doing this. And like this, especially seeing that this is like just a preview of me doing this of this layout. Just to know I'm having that much fun is stupendous to me. So zoop. Okay, alright. I mean, it looks accordingly. Okay. So, what I want to do here is basically leave that there. Okay. Alright. I see you. I challenge you. Duly accepted. I see you. I came. I challenged. I accepted. I conquered slowly. Alrighty. I came. I saw. I kicked Major Pootie Tang. And I saw flies. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. It got #1 status. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. We just made #1 status. So beautiful, guys. I mean, I am fiberglass right now. What? He's trying to use big words. He doesn't even know what fiberglass it means. You get out of here. Such a loser. Like, oh my gosh. Guys, this layout is fire. Freaking mind blown right now. Okay. Now, let's go back here because I super duperly do not like the way this is here. And we'll go ahead and all the way that out like that. What? What? Come on, my guy. What? You're gonna do it like that? Who told you to do such a thing? I have no idea, guys. So, and that does look terrible. I mean, that just looks freaking terrible, guy. That looks terrible. It looks terrible. That looks terrible. Okay, so we're not gonna be sitting here trying to butter this up and make it look promising right now. So here you have this smooth layout, right? Let's go ahead and like I said, we only have this one button that generally has this one page that looks different than all the rest. And of course, I'd have to sit here and make this. I don't want to. Because I'm generally lazy right now. I'm not this lazy. I know I have to show a lot of effort. But of course, this one button will have to be. So I have to make this button close all of these buttons right now, and make all these buttons close these buttons, these panels. Okay, guys, you got me. Alrighty then. So, since I want to be lazy, I'm not lazy. Cut it out. Okay. Boom. Shaka laka, baby. Alright. We're just gonna do this the lazy man way, quote unquote. Alrighty, ready. So now if we enter inside our application, we have our time here. See, as we can see, I have to come back and make it where we can scroll all the way down. So as you can see, blah 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 has posted to our system at 7:42. That's probably the time right now because we're going basically off local time right now. which is I haven't posted anything, and would have my picture here like ha 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 cheese, you know. So just to show, we'll grab one of these photos for you here. Give me 1 second though, and I will be right back. Let's go ahead and show exactly what I'm talking about here. Let's get this, and we'll export this. Let's go back out. Let's leave outside of this before we start messing with that. I need to see something. I want to grab that. Challenge you to a duel, and we're almost here. Let's go ahead and make sure we can get that so you can exactly see. I just want you to be able to see exactly what we're doing. Okay, let's grab this folder, and we want to go iDerek. Let's go into my most simplest artwork. It's not one of my most promising, but you know, it's how I feel. It's how I felt. Okay, that's what I'm talking about there. Let's make sure we got this loaded up. Hopefully we are loaded up in the game. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is oh yeah, oh yeah, this is what we like. So an actual image would have been placed all the way above all this yada, mass a circle, and then yeah, the actual image, which this would have been the, you know, the image, you know, but so it's like, and I really like the way that black looks, so it's like I could come back and just be like, just gonna make another image here, and we'll just go ahead and grab that same photo. Are we doing raw images again? I didn't know we were doing so many raw images. So now that we are here, we'll make that pop right on up out of here. You know, we would have wrote up a script to make it a certain size, like 512 or so on, how big you want this to be. Let's go ahead and grab this. And you could also do it so sort of like, yeah, I don't like that. I'll just try to see what it looks like. Okay, so now we got this sleek photo here. Booyah! Oh my goodness, guys. Goodness gracious. John Madden, where are you right now? Okay, so you trying to tell me that I'm just like not working. It's like it's not working, bro. So, oh, no wonder you say. Okay, so we like this. No wonder. It's like John Madden. The field goal's not good. It's like, I know John Madden. We know the football. You know it's good. So, oh my goodness. Even more blah blah blahs have posted to the system now. Okay, so now we're having, oh my goodness, John Madden. We are getting field goals somewhere. Now, I'm loving this John Madden. We aren't really doing anything. A lot of people have done this already. Okay, but it looks amazing so far. And if you are watching, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that bell, get notified. and we'll be coming through with part 2. Peace.